Hey, what's up everybody? This is Chris Brown here again. Now if you look down below directly underneath this video, you're going to find the software that we're going to go through in today's video. So if you look down below directly underneath this video, just click on the little link and it's going to open up a page like what you see in front of you. Now obviously if you know how to use it, you could just go ahead and start inputting the numbers and start using this. But if you don't know how to use this, or if you want to make sure that you know how to use this, you might want to pay attention to this video. That way we can walk you through everything. Okay, so what this software does, this is a missed income analyzer, and what it's going to do is we're going to take quantum physics and we're just going to input a few numbers. Again, you don't have to know quantum physics, you just have to know some of the basic principles of quantum physics. So we're just going to put in a few numbers here, and it's going to calculate how much money that we're losing by not having a cheap enough product, and how much money that we're losing by not having an expensive enough product. Okay, so let's go ahead and see how much money that you're actually losing. Now, in this case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to figure this out based upon one of my businesses. So, as you know, I generate leads through multiple different ways. I use the internet, I use offline, but I also use the telephone. So I'm going to just base this off of my telephone marketing. So off of the telephone, because I'm trying to create an enjoyable experience for everybody, at least the most that I can, I'm going to put 600 leads a month, because I'm generating, when I get on the phone, I spend a couple hours a day and I generate 30 leads during those couple hours. Okay, and so I times that by a 25-day month, that's 60 leads a month. Now based upon those numbers, I'm also generating 60 sales every month as well. Now the better that you get, you're going to actually increase your sales even more, and actually I do generate more than a 10% closing ratio, but you know, that's what most people start off with, so that's why I'm want to use those numbers. So out of those 600, we're going to put 60 because you've generated 60 sales. Okay, now the main product that we do focus on here as part of the Unfair Advantage marketing system is the digital marketing toolkit, because it provides the most tools, the most value for you based upon a low and cheap and expensive product. So let's go ahead and put $75 there. Okay, so that's the income that I make based upon that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to calculate these numbers. Okay, and then from there we'll see how much money that we're losing by not having a cheap enough product and not having an expensive enough product. So what I'm going to do here is I'm now going to go ahead and press that little button that's going to calculate the numbers, but each time that I do this, I'm going to pause the video, because there's a banner up there at the top of the software, and I just don't want you to see the banner. If you are a member of the Unfair Advantage marketing system, obviously I don't care, because once you click on the link below, you're going to see the banner anyway. This is mostly for those people who just, for some accidental reason, find this video. Now this is on YouTube, but it's set for unlisted. That way that only members of the Unfair Advantage marketing system get access to it, but still some people might happen to stumble upon it somehow. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pause this, and then I'm first going to go ahead and calculate my numbers, and then I'm going to pause it. Okay, welcome back. So this is what you see here. So this here area in this like pinkish red area, those are the sales that we generated. Okay, but this is a curve. This is the 80-20 curve based upon quantum physics, and this shows us here the amount of money that we're losing by not having a cheap enough product, and then up here, money we're losing by not having an expensive enough product. Now the 80-20 rule in quantum physics, there's a thing called the 80-20 rule, and it shows us that we make 20% of our revenue from 80% of our customers. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and calculate some numbers of how we can calculate and get some increase our income by having a cheaper product. So what we're going to do is we're going to click estimate members' response to a single event. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that, and it's going to be ideal for you to have multiple different products, But if you don't, we're going to put the prices of a number of different products that we could have. And when we look at everything, we're going to find the ideal product that is going to give us the most revenue. So I'm going to start off with a $3 product. So again, the whole reason for this is that it is 6 times easier and cheaper to upsell already existing customer than it is to go ahead and get a new one. So if we sell them a cheap and an expensive product, no matter what the product is, or no matter even if it has anything to do with our business, once they buy that product from us, we deliver on it, they're going to be more likely to buy some of our other products and services. So let's put $3 in. I'm just going to hit enter, so it will calculate the numbers for us. So here's what it's giving us. So out of those 600 leads, that would give us another $1,800 in sales off of a $3 product. Let's now go for a $7 product, and let's just say at the $7 product, we're using the VIP card. Again, the mass marketable products, the VIP card has a lot of value. The $25 gift card, the personal assistant, the wholesale membership the membership to a wholesale travel agency. You could sell that product for, it has a value of about $200. But I wouldn't suggest that you sell it for that price. I would suggest that you sell it for as cheap and as expensive as you possibly can. That way you can sell that, and when it comes down to your main products and services, they're going to be more likely to trust you and buy from you at that point though. So I'm going to put $7. I'm going to go ahead and select enter. So let's look at this. It has increased, and so the size of the green little line there has increased, and now we're up to $4,200 in sales volume. That's not our profit, but that is our sales volume. Let's go ahead and try a $10 product now. I'm going to put 10, hit the enter key. Now at a $10 product, as you can see here, that would give us $6,000. That would give us an extra $6,000. So far that's the best product. Now let's go ahead and we got the Remarkable mobile marketing system and the mobile marketing. So let's try a $29 product. Let's go ahead and hit enter. See what type of results we get from that. Okay, so the green is pretty thick now, and this would show us that out of those 600 leads, we would generate 180 members. Okay, so that would give us 5,220 sales. So, or not sales, $20. So when you look at that, a $10 product would give us more revenue than a $29 product. So far, so what it looks like is a $10, if you're just going to have one product, if you were just going to sell one product, a $10 product would be the most ideal product for you to be able to sell. Okay, that is what would give you the most revenue. So sell a $10 product and you're doing okay. Okay, so and then I could obviously put in a $50 product in this. You know, I got a $75 product, but we could put in a $50 product and all these other things in there too, right? Now let's go ahead and let's start looking at a more expensive product. So with the digital marketing toolkit, they do have some upgraded levels. So most of you got started with the $50 package. Now let's go ahead and look at the one-time fee of $100. So let's go ahead and hit enter. Okay, so as you can see here, the green is going up, and the response rate, that would give us about 42 sales, and out of that 42 sales, that would give us about $4,200 in sales volume. That doesn't mean our commission, but that would give us $4,200 in sales. Okay, now let's go ahead, because the next level after that is a $300 product. So let's look at that. Okay, so a $300 product, there'd be about 12 people who would buy that out of 1,000 leads, and that would give us $3,600. Okay, and then let's try one more. Let's put the $500 product. Let's hit the enter key again. Then out of a $5 product or $500, there'd be about 6 people out of those. There'd be about 6 people out of our leads. So there'd be 6 people out of that many people. Out of the 600 leads that we have, there'd be about 6 people that would buy that, and that would be about $3,000. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's tally up all of these numbers. So let's look at the cheap and inexpensive products. So what I did is, as I was doing this, and this is what I would even encourage you to do, as you go through these different numbers, is to write this down and kind of catalog this. Ideally, in the perfect world, you would want to have a $3 product, a $7 product, a $10 product, a $20 product, and a $50 product. Okay, let's say that you had that, and if you had all of those products, that would give you, so a $3 product would give you $1,800 in additional revenue. A $7 product would give you $4,200. A $10 product would give you $6,000. A $29 product would give you $5,220, and a $50 product would give you $4,800. So as we can see, if we only wanted one of those products, the most ideal income or the almost ideal price that we charge is $10. Okay, $10, and that would give us $6,000 in revenue. Okay, now after that, let's go ahead and look at if we did have a $3, $7, $10, $29, and a $50 product. Let's say that we had all of these products. How much would we make from that then? So when we tally those numbers together, that would give us $22,020 off of 600 leads. Now, that's on a cheap product. So that's all in this area. So by not having the products for this area down here, we're losing about $22,000 off of 600 leads. That's pretty crazy. Now, let's look at a more expensive product. So a more expensive product, so we have a $75 product, which is what we have already. That would give us $4,500 in sales. A $100 product would give me $4,200. A $300 product would give me $3,600, and a $500 would give me about $3,000. So that would give me about $1,500 or $15,300. So that's a big chunk of change. So if I would total these two numbers together, that would give me an extra $37,000 in revenue. So by having 600 leads, and obviously I need to nurture those leads. Not all of those leads are going to buy the very first time that they're exposed to me. But out of 600 leads, that means that I would be losing over $37,000 over 600 leads. So look at how many people have been interested in your products and services. How much money are you losing by not having a cheap enough product and not having an expensive enough product? So what I want to encourage you to do is look down below directly underneath this video. If you haven't done so already, click on the link, open up this software. That way you can start implementing this. But it's also another good reason, if you haven't upgraded to some of the other packages, that way you can, as another bonus, one of the things that we're giving you is we're giving you the mass marketable products, the VIP cards, the vacation packages for pennies on the dollar, and this has a tremendous amount of value. So you could sell those products at a very cheap and inexpensive rate. Even if you lost money, it would be okay, because even if you lost money by not charging enough to make any additional sales, they would trust you more and be more likely to buy some of your other products and services as well. So go ahead, put this into action, create at least one product a cheaper product, go ahead and implement it. See what is the most ideal price that you should charge for these additional products and services, even if it has nothing to do with the primary business that you're in. Okay, so with all that being said, go ahead and implement this, put this into action, and take care, everyone. Have a great day, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye-bye now.